In this video, we are counting down the top 10 best cities in Europe for Christmas markets. Some of these markets date back hundreds of years, while others are newer additions that have quickly gained international attention. Each offers a distinct atmosphere shaped by local culture, architecture, and cuisine. These are the top 10 European cities that stand out for their Christmas markets. Coming in at number 10, Strasbourg, France. The city of Strasbourg in France is often called the birthplace of the traditional Christmas market. Its Christmas markets date back as far as 1570, making it one of the oldest in Europe. The market spreads across the city's medieval centre, with hundreds of wooden chalets surrounding the Gothic cathedral and lining the cobbled streets. Visitors find a mix of French and German influences, gingerbread, mulled wine, and decorations shaped by centuries of shared culture. Strasbourg's half-timbered houses are illuminated each evening, creating one of the most photographed winter scenes in Europe. The market runs from late November until Christmas Eve, drawing around 2 million visitors each year. Despite its size, it retains a local feel, with many stalls being run by local regional artisans. Today, Strasbourg promotes itself as the capital of Christmas, and for many, it's where European Christmas market tradition truly began. Coming in at number 9 is Nuremberg, Germany. Nuremberg's Christmas market is among the most famous in Germany. It first appeared in historical records in the 17th century and has maintained many of its original traditions. The annual event fills the market square in the old town, surrounded by the Gothic buildings and the city's church. During its opening ceremony, it features the Christkind, a symbolic figure dressed in gold and white who delivers a short prologue from the church balcony. Around 180 stalls sell handmade ornaments, wooden toys, and regional foods, such as the Nuremberg sausage and gingerbread. The market runs through Advent and includes a smaller area for children's activities and local charities. While many cities across Germany now host their own Christmas markets, Nuremberg's long history and strict emphasis on traditional craftsmanship make it one of the most authentic experiences in the country. Coming in at number 8, Vienna, Austria. Vienna's Christmas markets combine imperial architecture with long-standing winter traditions. The city's main Christmas market is held in front of the city hall and dates back to the late 18th century. Each year, the surrounding square becomes a brightly lit village with over 100 stalls selling glass ornaments, candles, and seasonal snacks like roasted chestnuts and pastries. Visitors can skate on the ice rink, explore markets and tour Vienna's stunning palaces, or attend a choral performance across the city. Music plays a central role in Vienna's festive season, with orchestras and choirs performing in churches and public spaces. The city's combination of history, music, and architecture creates one of the most atmospheric Christmas settings in Europe. Vienna's markets typically open in mid-November and run until Christmas Eve, attracting millions of visitors from around the world. Coming in at number 7 is Prague, the Czech Republic. Prague's Old Town Square hosts one of Europe's most visibly striking Christmas markets. The stalls sit beneath an astronomical clock and Gothic towers, while the central Christmas tree, sourced each year from the Czech countryside, dominates the square. The market sells traditional Czech food, pastries, and hot mead. Craftspeople sell wooden toys, glass ornaments, and hand-embroidered linens. Smaller markets appear throughout the city, but the old town remains the most popular. Prague's winter weather often brings snow, and when it does, the combination of Gothic architecture and festive lights make the square appear almost unchanged for centuries. The market runs from late November into early January, offering one of the longest holiday seasons in Central Europe. At number 6 is Brussels, Belgium. Brussels' Winter Wonders event covers much of the city centre, connecting the Grand Place with nearby squares through a series of wooden chalets, food stalls, and fairground rides. The market began in the early 2000s and has become one of Western Europe's largest. The Grand Place hosts a nightly sound and light show that illuminates the ornate guild halls, while nearby areas feature a Ferris wheel, an ice rink, and nearly 250 vendors. Belgian chocolates, waffles, and mulled wine are the main attraction for many visitors. The market typically opens in late November and runs until the start of January, drawing crowds from across Europe. Coming in at number 5 is Tallinn, Estonia. Tallinn's Christmas market takes place in the city's medieval town hall square. Historical records suggest the city displayed one of Europe's first public Christmas trees. The compact market features wooden huts, a large central tree, and traditional Estonian food such as black pudding, shredded cabbage, and warm mulled wine. Because Tallinn's Old Town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the market setting remains almost entirely authentic. Narrow cobbled streets and Gothic buildings surround the square, giving visitors a sense of stepping back in time. Despite Estonia's cold winters, the market remains busy throughout December. Its size and preserved medieval atmosphere make it one of the most distinctive Christmas markets in Northern Europe. At number 4, Copenhagen, Denmark. Copenhagen's Christmas celebrations centre around the Tivoli Gardens, one of the world's oldest amusement parks, first opened in 1843. During the holiday season, Tivoli transforms into a winter market decorated with thousands of lights, themed villages, and seasonal performances. Visitors can buy Danish pastries, glögg, also known as a spiced wine, and locally made gifts while enjoying the park's rides. The market layout changes each year, but always includes Christmas trees, light displays, and entertainment that reflects the Danish design and culture. Other small markets appear throughout the city, but it's Tivoli that remains the highlight. Open from mid-November through December, it's both a traditional and modern experience, blending heritage with family-friendly attractions. Coming in at number 3 is Krakow in Poland. Krakow's Christmas market fills one of Europe's largest medieval squares. The market dates back to the 14th century, when winter fairs were held here for trade and celebration. Today, it maintains many of those traditions, offering regional crafts, wooden toys, and Polish foods such as dumplings and grilled cheese. The square's cloth hall forms the backdrop, and carol performances take place each evening. In December, the city also hosts a competition for a hand-built nativity scene, an event recognised by UNESCO. Krakow's market is known for its historic setting and affordability, drawing visitors from across Central and Eastern Europe. It typically runs from late November until just after Christmas Day. Coming in at number 2 is Edinburgh, Scotland. Edinburgh's Christmas market stretches through East Princes Street Gardens beneath the city's historic skyline. The event features wooden chalets selling crafts, food, and mulled wine, alongside a Ferris wheel, an ice rink, and carnival rides. The market began in the 1990s and has grown into one of the UK's largest winter festivals. Nearby attractions include Edinburgh Castle, the Scott Monument, and festive concerts on the Royal Mile. The city's sloped geography creates impressive views over the market, especially at night when the castle is illuminated. Edinburgh's Christmas celebrations typically run from mid-November through early January and attract visitors from Britain and beyond. At number 1 is Zurich, Switzerland. Zurich hosts several Christmas markets across the city, each with its own atmosphere. The most famous is the market, located inside the train station, one of the largest indoor Christmas markets in Europe. It features around 140 stalls and a large Christmas tree decorated with crystal ornaments. Outside, Christmas markets, including those in the Old Town, add to the city's Christmas spirit. Swiss chocolate, cheese, and handmade gifts are the main products on sale, while choirs perform at set times throughout the day. The markets usually open in late November and continue through December. These 10 cities each showcase a different side of Europe's Christmas season, from centuries-old markets in medieval squares to modern celebrations in capital cities. Visitors can experience local traditions, regional foods, and historical architecture illuminated for winter. Most markets open from mid-November until Christmas or early New Year. For many travellers, they remain one of the most memorable ways to experience Europe in winter. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications for more videos like this. If you have liked this video, why not watch our top 10 video on the most haunted theme parks?